Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Left side, it's Gardner. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Gets the back moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Right side, it's Gardner. Oh, what a move to get room. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
The shot that clears will line it up on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Hauls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the shot that clears are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The shot that clears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Complete to the right. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the shot that clears after moving the sticks through the air come to the line. Motion from the back. Sets his feet, it's Bailey. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Liberty! What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Liberty 7, Coastal Carolina 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Out wide left, it's Gardner. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Trying to establish the run. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Burrowing for yardage. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first. Dumps it to the back. Reels it in. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The shot that clears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Sends it back in motion. Drops back on first down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll run it. There he goes. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. They'll go to the air. Look out. Gets rid of it.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on fourth.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's fourth down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Randolph. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Liberty Flames offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They get him on the ground, and boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They give it to him again. Uh-oh, look out. Breaks into the open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a nice run by the running back. And I tell you what, man, these rivalry games, a lot of times they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference? A lot of times, man, it's the physicality and the running game.
Follows his blocks. It's Udo. He's there to make the stop. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Trying to squeak through the pile. Quick spin on the run. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. Sells the run, looking to pass. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Second and long here. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Fires on the move. Got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. They put the brakes on it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Trying to punch it in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Flames!
And that's the way you punctuate the long drive. Nice job being physical, getting that ground game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah, really, I think that drive is really a microcosm of what they've been doing all game, right? Imposing their will by running the football. The defense knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop it.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Caught. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the shot to clear, send out the punt unit. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Draw play, it's Coleman. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Makes a man miss. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the move, it's Udo. Nowhere to go. 3rd and 6 yards to go. To throw, it's Henderson. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. They're all over him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Here comes the heat. And he gets it away. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Hunt is on its way. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Taken down right away. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. Long way to go on 2nd down. Quick give. It's Udo. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Flames want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. Completes it in the middle. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Jackson. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Davis. Makes the catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time for one final play of the half. See some running room. Got the first down. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Now back to your game on the surf turf. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Crosses the 35. Turning it on. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Knocked down immediately. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield, it's Cunningham. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Rush is on. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And finally getting home and getting the sack. This quarterback, his jersey's not even dirty. We're in the second half. We're behind. We got to find a way to create some momentum plays. That's step one.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Running inside, it's Udo. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Pulls it. Quick toss. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Set to kick the score.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Drops back, it's Bailey. Out wide left, it's Courtney.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Second down, going to throw it. On the move. Going to try to get it himself. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Under pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. And his slips just inside that right upright. That'll close the gap to 14.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Looking to pass, it's Henderson. Left side is Jackson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The run inside, it's Davis. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he stopped. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Flames will line up to punt it away. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the shot that clears will send out the punt unit. Trying to get started. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, it's Udo. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Moves the pocket. It's Henderson. Just a short pass to the tight end. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Quick give. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. The Flames are flying down the field. They'll give it to him again. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. And the Flames back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Takes the handoff. It's Udo. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They want that clock to run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Udo. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll run him again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Jackson will throw. It's dropped after taking the hit. 2nd and long here. Gets the back moving. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Out wide left, it's Gardner. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Keeping his eyes downfield. He's going to run it. And he makes it past the 1st down marker, hits the slide, and they'll move the sticks. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
He slides down, and he's got enough to convert to 2nd and short. The shot that clears in the hurry-up. Now from inside the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Jackson going to throw it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. The give on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The snap sets up to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. 2nd down to the air. Extending the play. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, It's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.